I thank my friend from Maryland. Madam Speaker, I rise in strong support of the dedicated public servants of our intelligence community. Their work to ensure national security is to be commended. However, I must oppose the Intelligence Authorization Act of 2012. 10 years after 9/11, the United States continues to use its intelligence and defense apparatus in ways that undermine the rule of law at home and abroad. There are plenty of examples in Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, and Libya. A recent PBS Frontline feature featuring a top CIA official who was at the agency for over 34 years was quoted as saying, quote, "The Obama administration changed virtually nothing with respect to existing CIA programs and operations," unquote. Last month, the Associated Press reported that the New York Police Department was using domestic surveillance methods in conjunction with the Central Intelligence Agency to spy on local communities in a way that significantly undermines civil liberties. The United States continues to use drones for targeted assassination under the color of international law. Earlier this year, we rubber-stamped 3 provisions of the Patriot Act that allowed the government to conduct surveillance and demand records from innocent Americans with impunity, even for activities associated with First and Fourth Amendment rights. Yesterday, it was reported in the New York Times and other publications that Russian heat-seeking missiles, quote, could be used to shoot down civilian airliners, have gone missing from warehouses in Libya. Now think about this. Who has control over Libya right now? The CIA, everyone knows this, the CIA was involved in the overthrow of the government of Gaddafi. Now, whether you agree with the overthrow or not, it's not the point here. Didn't we know about these weapons warehouses ahead of time? There was one news report that said there might be as many as 20,000 surface-to-air missiles that could be in jeopardy of being lost, missing, gone to the black market, in who knows whose hands. And it's the rebels that are running there now, and I'm also concerned about that because of the stories about al-Qaeda's connection to the rebels from the beginning of the insurrection. Despite the drones, intelligence personnel we have on the ground, and nearly $1 billion we've already spent in the war in Libya, no one seems to know who took the missiles or who has them. How is this allowed to happen? And who needs to be held accountable? And this is a debate we should be having exactly today over this legislation. What happened to the missiles?